like Indonesia and shit, like they stopped trading with the United States with PayPal and Steam and other aspects probably too, because without PayPal you can't buy other shit. Like I remember watching this Indonesian dude, and he said he couldn't buy shit. He had to use the alternative looking thing. Yeah, like it sounds like that Project Sandman shit. Oh yeah, this shit's gonna be quick. Like, well, I think like then when the Chinese shit is gonna affect everybody. Yeah, this whole video ain't gonna be about that, but yeah, what perfect time to strike is for looking at whatever the who's the fucking or the Israelis attacking the fucking Palestinians. Yeah, but it's basically they're going to attack some more while during the fucking Taiwan strike. Like yeah, when everyone's like focusing on Taiwan and shit. Like yeah, that got more views than this shit. Like, let's see here. Like look at this one video. Yeah, 700,000. So yeah, people are focused on that. There's like some alternative source anyway in a sense. Like yeah, they focus on some aspects that other people won't focus because it's the U.S. and then it's like oh, so like India is like that in between person kind of. But it's not like truly in between. But it's like, but I'm not saying it's like us against us or them. But I'm just saying like a bunch of people are going to be affected by this Taiwan shit. My mom ain't gonna have the fucking meds. In a fucking couple of months. What's there is there. Or like if India wanted to get the medicine, it has to go the other way. So because the China Sea. Okay, well they could go to Australia, but in that and there's some like that Solomon Island, like the Chinese China has their base in, right? It's close by New Zealand and Australia. Japan seas are basically close to China seas. So try to go the other way, on to be purpose. And Russia is trading, but shit, like Indonesia shit. Maybe I'll record this other spot. But yeah, but like, all these fucking big countries just like just decided to fucking stop doing business with each other and shit. Indonesia, and who knows about India? They're going to stop. Probably it's going to take longer to get that medicine. Like I'm just thinking of alternative sources like the whole bunch of medicine ain't going to be available because China and the U.S. is like just I'm not saying us against them, okay. But I'm just saying people are going to be affected by it. Okay, yeah. I do things of medicine too, like the arrow. Like I do that shit to fucking wake my ass up. I'm fucking dead tired most of the fucking time. No, this shit I'm just gonna be fucking sleep or like fighting to pay attention. I gotta get my work done. Yeah, I try my best to work without it here and there. I take a break from it here and there, but it's hard to wake up. ADD. I pay attention to shit. So fucking hey. Well, I gotta just deal with it anyway. And China don't fucking care. All the United States don't even care to be independent. But but that's what I deal with the fucking the predictive program. Like, oh, let's make our own chips, and then that day, like a few days later, China tried to attack Taiwan. They knew all of the predictive program, and they're all working together. Just give some sort of sense of independence. Like, we don't need those chips. We can make it here. Take another 3 years. But man, I remember that one video. Yeah, like I was just watching like some fun videos for the fuck of it, like this Neo Games Board and shit, or he's a chill person. He watches shit. He's not even part of the true community. He's part of this stupid fucking movie or fandom fucking community. And like I don't know, I feel like there's an AI bot be telling, oh well, you ain't gonna get the Steam Deck till 2025. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Well, like we're trying 2025. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like some of these AIs are telling the community what's going on. Yeah, I remember like this one when I was listening to chill music. It's like, fucking A, like, like, and the fucking cover, of course, you got some chick showing off her legs, and they made made the fucking playlist like rated R because the ladies are showing her legs, not even showing her abs, just showing her fucking legs, moving her legs up and down, and like there's just like AI that basically saying like, well, if the fucking AI hates, if the fucking YouTube AI hates the fucking legs, there ain't gonna be humans in 2048, 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it sounds like that 2045 and that's just bullshit. So I think the AI is making some fucking jokes and shit. And now I get you went off top. Yeah. There's not gonna be any fucking humans. But yeah. I think that Project Sandman shit could happen pretty soon. Yeah, in 3 days, like the currency that everybody's just gonna throw away the fucking or not from now, but I'm just saying, maybe that idea will come like people are like announcing, well, the U.S. currency is gonna be ending in 3 days because like Russia and Iran has like currency and shit. But yeah, so does not know maybe it still is like it's propaganda shit because of there's these ones that kind of like do it for the Middle East that just kind of damage control or whatever. But yeah, but this could be the narrative, like Russia and Iran started currency together. I remember hearing this months ago, but it's true. But it's like a digital currency, I feel. They had this new digital currency. I couldn't find it. Yeah, I remember watching it on fucking Telegram, but where basically they make this back, whatever. There's gonna be this digital fucking currency trading. And this is go against the fucking US. Fuck yeah. Yeah, there gotta be that fucking digital currency. Yeah, well, whatever. But Moscow and Russia's been banned off the fucking public market from what the fuck was it? The US switch system, but like basically, what's truly going on with that bread trade? They're talking about like, oh, well, they're trading bread. I mean, wheat and shit to the Middle East right now. So I forgot who, Russia. I think Russia. But basically, I think that shit right now. Yeah, basically, what this Israeli fight and Palestinian fight. Yeah, fuck Israel anyway. Please, it was my Palestinians as well. Was here. The Palestinians, right? Like people just trade away from the fucking U.S. dollar to the fucking what the fuck dollar, whatever. Let's call it the Russian and fucking China worldwide fucking currency. Because I bet you or maybe in the Russian currency. Like let's just go with the Russian currency for now. Yeah, like the alliance with Iran and Russia. So this is like president to make people like protest. So trade away the dollar. I mean, throw away the dollar into the fucking ocean and go with the Russian currency slash Iran. And pretty soon maybe China. It's why would they make this all Russia and fucking like trying to make this trade shit, this new currency together. Like I remember reading about it on Telegram. Or that's just a bunch of bullshit, like fucking Fed bullshit. Feed me bullshit. Yeah, that's a bunch of Fed disinfo. We haven't just hearing about that fucking Telegram shit. I don't know. But this shit's going to affect everybody. Because they want to this fight want to just come out of nowhere. Like, it came out at a perfect time, at fucking Taiwan and China. Yeah, so basically, I'm just trying to correct myself. It's a PayPal shit, right? So, I guess PayPal came back and all these banning on the fucking US shit, or access to the shit, to pay for it and all that shit. So I guess services are back up for Yahoo, the Valve, Steam shit, Epic Games, fucking PayPal. Let's see here. But it seems like that Russia fucking cancellation bullshit that happened. I'm like, I could kind of see I was just Indonesian dude. But I don't know, I just kind of stopped watching them because it's just kind of hanging out with some people that glow too much. I was just kind of interested. I heard about Valve doing servers, and then I heard about PayPal. I just wanted to hear from his perspective. But I guess it restored. Let's see. So let's see. Let's see here. Okay, well, I guess Steam hasn't been. His Epic Games didn't get restored yet. I gotta spread that. But also, one narrative I wanted to talk about was just think about all this delayed shipping with the Kahuna prison 2020 thing in 2021. Okay, it was all by design, so it's all this shit's been delayed, right? So it'll come in a couple of months, right? And there's all this traffic jam. Well, it's meant to analyze. Those use what was meant to analyze this fucking modern day fucking war fucking conditions, right? Because basically, I kind of knew, I figured it out because I was hearing about the war shit situations in World War One and World War Two, 4 years ago, right? And in 2021, I was like, shit, maybe this is war, an organized war. I mean, but it's meant to shorten everybody else's fucking whatever their access to stuff, all these materials and shit by design. For the 2030 agenda. Okay, I'm not saying I'm China and the United States, it's us against China. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, but I'm saying this shit's done by design to make World War One, World War Two conditions and shit. Because have you heard about with World War One with Germany, right? They didn't win the war because there was a shortage of food, right? And okay, look, if I want to go into the topic, the Civil War, right? Yeah, like whatever. Like it's a good thing that there was no more slavery after let's say the U.S. won, okay, against the like let's call them the slave states, okay. What's good to slavery? And you're fucking taking away a person's right to be a free person. So that's not good. So you let them out for free to be free. Yeah, that's good. So okay, but like the slave states, right? Yeah, there was this like embargo, right? And they lacked supplies. It was meant to just they threw U.S. soldiers at the slave states, right? The five five states that went out of the United States to make their own confederacy, right? They drive them out by bring out soldiers, and just the soldiers would just die, but just die and die and die. And they didn't have enough. The slave states didn't have enough too, so they tried to do advancements, and they didn't have enough supplies. So they literally I went to war to get shoes, and in some aspects, they went outside to invade to get shoes. Yeah, I know it's like there was more to the war than slaves, and it's about it was like uh, states' rights, but like, I think it was also have to do with the slave, to make money out of the slave. To be honest, too, like I think that's the point of the war, not just states' rights. But whatever. I don't like, I really don't like, the slavery shit. It just sounds like, you're just using somebody's against their own free will. And training them not even so, or him or her not even like even. So, yeah. Okay, but back to the topic. Like, basically, they lost the war because they didn't have enough supplies, right? And just think about the United States, like we don't produce shit, almost anything. I mean, there's some things like some fucking cars and some fucking GMO bullshit. But like let's say when the grid goes off, but as opposed to one China blast that they're gonna do, or like there's this what the fuck backdoor shit. Yeah, there's this backdoor shit. Like I remember hearing about in this fucking predictive programming. That's gonna be the narrative. Like we defeated the United States in one blast. Yeah, nothing's gonna work. All right, like almost everything was made from China. So besides the grid, but like it'll take another 6 months for get from India these grids. And think about how many months that'll take in years when everybody is already hating each other. With the whatever. I can't just use that word. Of course. Okay, like whatever your position. Okay, but you can't talk about that on YouTube, removing people. So you probably know what my position is. Uh, whatever. No killing a person. Okay, that's for the fuck. Okay, but yeah, that's up to you as a person. If you want to do that, whatever. But yeah, I see it as killing another person. Okay, so let's hear. Okay, well, that was stupid of me. I gave a position. Okay, whatever. But basically, there's all this, like kind of like in the '60s, okay, or '70s, all this collapse like talk, right? So everybody has their own opinion and they want to make their own shit states and all that. Yeah, I'm in, mostly an Arab, right? So I'm not gonna, it's whatever. Like, it's not really my country. Like, this is just the country that helped fucking Israel. So, people invade my fucking country of Palestine through funding the Israelis. So I don't know. I don't really, love this country. Like, but I like the freedom of this country. Yeah, I mean, like, what type of freedom we had left at least, and even the previous freedom. So yeah, but shit, like, I'm not even really that liberal or right wing. I mean, I'm not far right or far left, whatever. But whatever you guys want to be, do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever. I'm not you, so I'm not your parent. I'm not your fucking dictator. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But this shit's meant to divide us and shit. And there's gonna be this quote unquote Civil War Part Two or riots. Okay, so whatever side you take and fall for the fucking trap, go ahead, fall for the fucking trap. Okay, do whatever the fuck you want. It's all part of the fucking Rising Phoenix shit. That's why I don't really talk about the fucking Palestinian conflict that much. That's part of the fucking Hegelian dialectic too. The Israelis against the Palestinians shit. That's part of the Hegelian dialectic. That's why the darn Jews went to the fucking my homeland to take it over to make this Hegelian dialectic too. Because like they're in the fucking Phoenix too. Okay, so some of these motherfuckers are the quote unquote supposed real or Yahoo, right? But yeah, they're probably like the false ones. Though. So whatever. I'm not going to fucking get too antsy about it all the time. It's like that's what they want. They want me to give my energy to this fucking like war, like conflict, like shit. So it's the same idea with the fucking Civil War bullshit. So I'm not going to give my energy to this fucking war bullshit. Okay, it's all by design. But man, I was like, there was some Arab Palestinian dude that was just like awake like me talking about this because you'd be more precise and shit. And I just kind of just talk like out of my fucking mind is like I just kind of talk here and there like random topics out of my head like why I'm interested. I'm not focused usually with a whole bunch of topics. So I just kind of go to one topic to one topic and done. So yeah, but this shit was meant to bleed us like this fucking darn Corona lockdowns and all that, especially in Europe. Yeah, like they're absolutely fucking fucked. Well, nice out, fucking Germany and the UK. And I feel sorry for you, Renegade. You have less than 1% fucking consumable fucking power, I mean gas or whatever. Like so they're just gonna go back to essential. This essential diet is meant to go to stupid essential diet. Like live like 2020 like essential worker like throughout your fucking life, and then and you're like unessential. Like if you're like some sort of like non-essential person. Like they're gonna treat you like non-essential. The people that aren't like a true slave wage or like a true slave job. The fucking like they're just gonna enslave all of us. Like just put us into the fucking metaverse uh, gulag. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. I need to stop talking. Like I need to go back to focusing. I've been busy, but I need to talk about this before shit really hits the fan.